Dusty Baker and Max Scherzer had a long, animated conversation on the mound before Washington's manager lifted the Nationals ace from Game 3 of the Nlds with 1 on and 1 out in the 7th inning of a 10-game in the Nationals' favor in Wrigley Field. It was very difficult, but we thought Max had had enough, especially coming off the injury. Dusty Baker on decision to left Max Scherzer, who told reporters he thought he would be good to go to around 100 pitches in his first outing after injuring his right hamstring in his final regular season start, was up to 98 after allowing the first hit of the game by the Cubs on a 10 fastball. Chicago's utility man Ben Zobrist lined to left field. With Kyle Schwarber due up, Baker went to left-hander Sammy Solis, so Cubs skipper Joe Maddon countered with pinch hitter Albert Almora Jr., who lined a 32 changeup up in the zone to left for a game-tying RBI single. 11. Well, it was very difficult, Baker said of the decision to lift Scherzer, but we thought Max had had enough, especially coming off the injury, and Schwarber is a dangerous man. I probably couldn't live with myself if Schwarber had hit one out of the park on you, which he's dangerous to do that. So we thought we made the right decision. Solis got a changeup up to Almora and that was, they continue to get the clutch hits. We haven't gotten them yet. But we will. Scherzer did, of course, have a no-hitter before Zobrist's double to left, so was there something that Baker and his coaches saw that led them to make the decision? Scherzer said it was 5,050 call to stay in game or not. Defended Dusty's decision to remove him there. Mark Zuckerman at Mark Zuckerman October 9, 2017. No, but he was at 100 pitches, and he had not been that far in a while, Baker explained. Like I said, Schwarber is a dangerous hitter. If Solis made the pitch, then we wouldn't be talking about it. But this just sometimes, you can't throw the ball where you want to throw it. So you've got to pick one of the two, and Rizzo blooped the ball in there. It was a clean hit, but it was a blooper, and I thought that we had a chance to catch it. Dusty Baker on Cubs' game-winning hit. An inning later, Brandon Kintzler, who'd finished off the 7th, came back out for the 8th and gave up a leadoff walk to Tommy La Stella. Leonys Martin took over at first base for La Stella, moved up on a sac bunt by John Jay, and scored one out later when a blooper by Anthony Rizzo off Oliver Perez fell in between Trea Turner, Michael A. Taylor and Jason Worth for a go-ahead single. Baker was asked if he considered other options than going at Rizzo with Perez. Well, the other option might have been to walk him, he said, and then pitch to Wilson Contreras. But Contreras, like early in the series, like I said, Contreras is really dangerous with the runners in scoring position and 2 outs. So you've got to pick one of the two, and Rizzo blooped the ball in there. It was a clean hit, but it was a blooper, and I thought that we had a chance to catch it. Taylor took responsibility for bloop, said that can't fall with 3 guys standing on their feet. Felt as CF, he should have done something. Chelsea Janes at Chelsea_Janes October 10, 2017. Cubs skipper Joe Maddon was asked if he expected the Nationals to walk Rizzo with first base open. I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea, he said. I knew they had a lefty up in the bullpen and they had a righty. I think part of that is Wilson. A big part of that is Wilson. If you watched us throughout the season, Willie has been, wow man, if he didn't get hurt, he would have had 100 RBIs or something really close and a bunch more homers. You watch his at-bats, he's not expanding the strike zone. He's a tough out right there. I think to choose to pitch to Rizzo there is based on Wilson. Rizzo said his emotional reaction after the hit. Cameras caught him screaming what looked like "respect me" after the hit was in part based on the Nats' decision to challenge him. Yeah, that's the mentality I take always with the base open. I want to make guys pay, he said. I hit where I hit in the order. I drive in runs, and that's just the mentality that I always take in. Usually I keep that stuff behind the scenes and say that stuff, but just my emotions got me there. But that's the mentality. I believe I'm a really good hitter. I believe I'm one of the best hitters in the game, and you have to believe that. You have to believe in that. There's a lot of power that comes with that. Rizzo's hit put the Cubs up 21 after 8, and Chicago's closer Wade Davis closed things out with a 123 ninth inning that put Chicago up 21 in the NLDS.